Every country engages in the importation of products that they need for local consumption, and they in turn export products and raw materials that they have in abundance. The equation of both factors is known as the balance of trade. India imports and exports goods on a grand scale, and that trend is growing every year as their population and level of technological sophistication increases. India at a glance. India is the 7th largest in the world by land mass, number 10 in the world for the size of their economy based on GDP, and the 4th largest international economy for purchasing power. India has the 2nd largest labor force in the world and abundant natural resources. Their economy has grown by about 7.5% yearly since 2000, and that rate is predicted to continue to increase. It was also rated the 15th largest nation for imports and the 18th largest for exports worldwide in 2009. This means that India imports and exports business has a huge potential market for anyone looking to exploit it. Know your market and commodities. In order to effectively import or export, you must understand the market potential of your target country and be able to financially evaluate the potential market for those commodities. Will your chosen import or export sell at its destination? Ask yourself some pertinent questions before committing to certain India imports. Is what you want to import available locally for a lower price? Is there an untapped local market for it? Does importing that commodity increase your business's competitiveness? Select products that will bring a good profit but also a steady demand. Indian market particulars. As with all other countries, India imports are subject to taxation by the national government. Tariffs, or customs duties, are an important part of any nation's economy, and help curb overdependence on foreign products. Indian customs duties are 5–40%, depending on the method of entry, land, air or sea, and product type. The country of origin matters too, due to trade agreements with individual nations for lower tariffs. Indian exports are generally free of export tariffs, but some are price regulated, such as basmati rice, which has a minimum foreign sale price. Indian importation rules. The Indian government, under regulations listed in their ITCHS codes, regulates India imports. For example, items imported into India from other countries. India imports codes are very protective of the country's national industries and so restrict the importation of certain items that might compete with them, such as telecommunications and electronics equipment, spices, textiles, raw materials like rubber and timber, and pharmaceutical products, gemstones, precious metals, animal fats, seeds, chemicals and beef products are also restricted or banned. Indian exportation rules. Indian export regulations are much more liberal, but, similar to India imports rules, they are designed to protect the national economy. Many types of finished products such as clothing, textiles and jewelry, are exported freely, but raw materials such as wood, metals and minerals, as well as agricultural and animal products, are restricted. The reasoning behind this is that the government wants to keep cheaper national resources and raw products available to their own people, rather than becoming dependent upon foreign resources. What to import into India? The main things that India imports are cereal grains, edible food, quality oils, and petroleum-based products. Aside from these, India has a hunger for goods such as home and commercial electronics, computer hardware and software, chemicals, industrial machinery, and precious metals and stone. Additionally, metals for industrial use, such as iron, copper and steel, are major India imports. Smaller volumes but more lucrative Indian imports are cosmetics products, audio and video media, books, and high-end luxury products, which Indian middle and upper class consumers love. What to export from India? More than 78% of India imports into other countries are manufactured goods, such as clothing, textiles and jewelry, and have low entry duties into countries such as the US, due to trade agreements. However, a smaller importer might do better to tap into the small but vital markets for unique Indian products such as spices, certain textiles, teas, carpets, and handicrafts. There is even a substantial demand for Bollywood films, Indian music, and food products, as the Indian immigrant populations in other countries increase. In all, India is a burgeoning market of consumers and a vital source of natural and finished products. Their economy is growing and maturing every year. Their purchasing power will equal that of Japan by 2012, and that of the US by 2045. Indian imports and exports sell received well on the world market, and money can be made on both sides of the market,